Hey everybody, the Rookie here, and welcome to Conan Exiles. Yes, this is a brand new series on my channel. I'm just going to start it off. Conan Exiles is a early access game, kind of very similar to Ark Survival Evolved. So you build up your base, you level up. I don't think there's any taming animals in this one, but it's pretty cool. So we're going to go ahead and give it a go. For the first about 6 episodes, I'm not going to do a lot of exploring. It's going to be mainly focused around getting my initial base and village set up. So I'll quickly kind of go over the idea that I had. So open up my map here. So this little, kind of this lush wooded area right here, I'm going to take this over, and it's going to be my my starting base. And I have in mind kind of like a little Nordic village kind of thing, which is what I'm going for. Ooh. And there's one of the problems with the spot I picked. What do we got here? Is it a crocodile or is it one of those turtle beasts? Where are you? Oh, it's crocodile. I can't take him on yet. I don't have the gear for it yet. So we're just going to kind of get away from him. How dare you interrupt my intro? Yeah, jerk. Swim to the safety of the island. Go. And he gave up the chase. Although he's right there. You can kind of see him under the water. Leave me be. So yeah, I have spent some time off camera. I didn't do any of the intro stuff or character creation. That's kind of all been done before. Yeah, there's the jerk right there. Get out of here. Leave me alone. So I just I've probably spent about, I don't know, an hour or so far. I'm just getting stockpiling resources for when we start the build. So that's what these chests are for, kind of like a temporary base. Got a bunch of stone in there. I've started to make a bunch of foundations and some stairs. Miscellaneous, just kind of stuff I've gotten as I went through. And then a wood in this one. So we're slowly going to get there. And like I said, our initial village is going to be set up here. And it's probably going to be a raised village just because this is uneven ground. So just to kind of keep the village nice and flat, I will probably raise it up one. And by that, if you don't know. So if you get a foundation, I'll destroy these. I'll just kind of use them as demonstration. So you put it right there. Come on. I had it. Where'd you go? It'd be easier if I did that. There. So it'll probably be sitting up kind of like that. At least some of it. Just so, again, it's a nice, flat, even surface that I can build on. Without too many dips and dives and stuff in the ground. And it also, some of it, like this grass, if you put this here, does it show here? Grass will actually show through this foundation. Maybe if I get rid of this one. And of course the rubble's just going to sit right on top of it. But yeah, the grass shows through, so if I don't want that like inside a building or something like that, I will build it up one. So yeah, you can kind of see the stick, that little grass sticking through. So I kind of don't want that. So it'll probably be raised up one, at least some of the buildings, some of my main ones. Some of the outlying buildings I'll probably keep on the ground just to change it up, switch the levels and stuff. So that is the plan. And like I said, the initial village is going to be right here. I'm not going to do a lot of exploring and stuff until I level up and get better gear and stuff, because it is very deadly out there, like that crocodile. There's hyenas, who aren't too bad. I can take hyenas on right now, but the crocodiles are a pain in the butt. And then there's also NPC humans. I think one of their camps, you can kind of see that light spot over there. So you can go fight them. Eventually you can knock them out, capture them, and turn them into thralls so they can work for you and stuff. And I plan to fill my village with those eventually. So anyway, that is the plan. I am going to get back at it and continue to gather resources and continue to stockpile so we can get this build started. So I will see you guys once I have enough things to get us going. Alright everyone, welcome back. So I did a little more resource gathering, and I think we're set to at least get a start on our first structure anyway. I have changed my mind a little bit on how I'm going to lay this out. Instead of having kind of the whole town on a raised platform, I'm kind of going to use this as like a central, like a road or street or something that cuts through, and then at least for the major buildings that shoot off of it, we're going to have them up on kind of their own separate platforms. Some of the minor buildings, like a storage shed or something like that, that aren't really important, at least if we can swing it, we'll just have them ground level. That way it kind of changes the depth and stuff of the city, kind of makes it stand out a little bit more. So we're going to go ahead and get started with our first building, which is going to be kind of like a community central hall, like a longhouse sort of thing, if you go by the Nordic and kind of the Viking sort of culture. So we're going to go like that. So it will be sitting up like this. Ooh, you want to put it there. So then we're going to have... I forgot my stairs. Back over here. We're going to get those, and then we're going to have that whole platform raised with stairs going up. Oh, nope, wrong one. That one. Probably didn't need all 5, but whatever. Put that down there. Just like that. And then we will continue to build right here. And we'll lay out the foundation for what we want. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And maybe one more out on this side, I think. Should be good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is a large structure, as you can tell, because this it's going to be about 8 by 11, kind of is what I had in mind anyway. Where are we going to? A couple more, I think. I haven't been counting. Just kind of do the outline of it first, and then we'll start to fill it in afterwards. So yeah, like this shrub right here, this is kind of why I want it raised. Otherwise, this stuff would be sticking up through our floor. I hear you back there, you. Yeah, those guys right there, they don't like it when you get too close. Although I can take them on, I just don't feel like fighting right now. And now we'll just start filling this all in. Like so. Oh, and I am out of foundations. So I will just kind of keep doing this. It's going to be a little bit repetitive. Ooh, didn't want that many. I meant to split it first. That's still too much. There we go. So yeah, I will make a quick little cut here. And I will come back when I at least have most of this built. And then we can get started on the actual structure. And look at that glorious view. That is a lot of stone. That's all the foundations I had made. Plus I had to make probably about another 10 or so before we finish this. But it is done. Take a look at it from the side here. That's what it looks like. So there's our foundation for what is going to be our longhouse slash community hall. And I'm just in the process of crafting a bunch of walls and stuff. Oops, we want 7. So we're going to go ahead and start putting these in. Now we are going to mix in, 6, a couple windows. Because again, this is a longhouse, so you know, for feasting and gathering and drinking and all that kind of stuff. Come on. Come on, spin. I'm gonna have to knock that tree down, it looks like. So I'm just, wherever you see me kind of skip, I'm just going to put windows there. Right. Yeah, like that. There we go. Kind of like that. Should be going good. Oh, and I messed up. Wanted this out one more, I believe. Yeah, so I gotta destroy these two walls in here. That's fine. Okay, get out of here, wall. There we go. It's called not paying attention. There's how I wanted it. Gonna go install some windows just to kind of finish this off. Do I have enough stone to keep crafting? Yeah, I'm just gonna keep going with some walls here. While I build, might as well craft at the same time. So there is that one. What are we short on really quickly? I need some more wood and some stone. I'm just going to quickly run do this. Again, I want to keep crafting while I'm building just to kind of save time, because it does take a little while to craft sometimes. Quickly just mash through some stone. You do gain a lot of levels for this one, for crafting and resource gathering. I am level 17 already, and I did some fighting. I probably killed about a dozen beasts or so that have attacked me, but not a whole lot. It's all been through resource gathering and crafting. There we go. There's another 17 on the way. Nice. I'm gonna get back up here. And I do believe I wanted, I'm out of windows. Whew. Alright, we'll put we'll craft a couple more windows. We're actually going to need a couple more doors too. Then I'll craft the rest of these. Oops, put that in the wrong way. Of course I did. Like that. There we go. Oh. Not paying attention. Not paying attention. Get out of there. Gotta make sure I remember to rotate it so the outer wall is facing out that way. I think I did the same with these. Yeah, I'll have to fix these too. Kind of did the same mistake. There we go. Supposed to be building things, not destroying them, but that's what happens when you don't pay attention. And get my doors in, and then I'll kind of quickly go over what I had in mind here. Just like that. Like that, and we need our window. And a window. Perfect. So there's the general layout of the building anyway. So this is going to be the main hall. So we're going to have some tables and chairs and stuff in here, some benches, lighting, that kind of thing. There is going to be kind of a head table up here for myself, the chieftain of said village. I've elected myself. In here is going to be the kitchen. So we're going to have a few cooking stations. Once we unlock it, I think it's called like a brewing stand or something where you can make some potions and stuff. And then some general food storage will be in here, and this is where we do all our cooking. So that's what that'll be. And then out here, kind of like a patio. So we'll put like a little fence around here, and then some more tables and chairs and benches and stuff out here, so people can sit out here and look over the village and, I don't know, pester people as they walk by the street. I'm not sure. But anyway, they can do whatever they want once they're in here. So that is the general idea. So I am going to keep building on this. We're going to raise it up one more level, I do believe. And then, because we want it, it's kind of supposed to be like a large structure, kind of like a central gathering place for the village. So you want it kind of large and to stand out, and you want it to be impressive for anybody who comes to visit. So it's going to be 2 up, and then we're going to put a thatch roof on top of it. Hopefully it looks good. And same with this, thatch roof on top of this, 2 up. Give us a little more space, make it look a little more grand. So I'm going to continue on with this. Well, that didn't work out, did it? Well, there we go. Alright, well, I will correct that as well. Boy, good thing I'm not an architect for a living, huh? Yeah, that didn't work out so well. Anyway, I will continue on this, and we'll be back once I've made a little bit of progress. So there we go. She's coming along pretty nice, I think. We did run into a little bit of a snag with how we're going to have to design this. I wanted like a peaked roof, but I don't think we're going to be able to do it. So if you look, it's hard to see if I can get it to stay. It's going to stick out over top, and there's going to be like a gap there, and I don't want that. Same thing with the other side. There will be a gap there, so we don't want that. So I think what I'm going to do, at least going to try. Can I do that? Ooh, it's not going to let me. I was going to put just... Oh, there we go. Just like that. To kind of cap it off. So it'll kind of have a little bit of a flat top, but still not bad. Come on. Give me this end over here. Or not. That's cool. So that's kind of what it's going to look like. And then I think what I'm going to do, haven't built them yet, but I'm going to make some of these pillars. And I'm going to make maybe one come in like 3 in, just so it looks like that big roof is supported. Maybe 3 pillars kind of down the length, or even maybe 1 in the middle. I'm not sure. I'll have to go through a couple things and see what I like best, what looks and kind of feels good. And then of course fill in this part, which comes with the diagonal ones and stuff you can make. So that will be the plan for that. All these things are annoying sometimes. Come on. There we go. Kind of embarrassing how many times I have misclicked and built it like way up in the middle of nowhere. Come on. There we go. So this is the general layout. Come on. That's going to be stubborn. And I'm not quite sure how I'm going to incorporate this kitchen into it. Like, I don't know, I might do this and give it like its own kind of peaked roof. Come on, you're there somewhere. Where are you? Aha! Oh, there it was right there. So So I might do that with it. And then you fill in these gaps with the diagonal ones as well. It might look okay. I have to finish, get it built, and then see what the final product looks like. And I might have to change it if it doesn't look right. Ooh, spazzing out on me. Boom, there we go. So kind of like that. I might even make this one a little bit shorter, maybe 2 or 3. I guess it would be 3 of those, I think. Of the flat slabs going across. I'm not sure. We'll kind of, again, I'll see what it looks like once it's done. And if I don't like the way it looks, I will change it out with something that we do like. I might have to put this one on first, I think. Yeah, we don't want it like that. Ooh, it's getting nighttime again. Ooh, looks like we got a sandstorm coming in, which is always nice. Ooh, and I'm really, really thirsty, apparently. There we go. Anyway, I'm going to keep on keeping on, build this stuff, see if I can't get this complete, and I will be back. Well, when it's maybe not when it's not done, but when it's very, very close to being done, we'll come back and take a look at it and see what it looks like. See you in a bit. And there we have it. The longhouse is complete, at least the exterior anyway. The first structure that we have in this barren landscape, and hopefully the start of a nice little settlement we're going to have going here. I just got to show you inside, and I did notice a little bit of an issue that I missed here, so we're going to fix that while we're at it. Ooh, I still have to craft it. Just messed up where one of my windows is supposed to go. I do believe, yeah, right against the wall. We have to... I might destroy that one too. It did. Now we can fix that too. Quickly just craft those up. This one? Yes. I'm going to make one of each anyway, because I always mess that up, so... There we go. So have a little quick look around. So this is the kind of like the gathering hall, the main hall. I decided to throw kind of a large fire pit in the middle for those cold nights when the drinking happens and you kind of want to stay warm. I was thinking I might take that roof tile out just to kind of act like a chimney, but I'm undecided yet, so we're just going to keep it there for now. And it does look pretty cool when you fire it up. That's pretty cool. So there we go. We got a nice little bonfire in the middle of our great hall. And then over here, got the little kitchen area. We got a cook station set up there already. We'll probably have to put a couple more as we expand and start to craft more and stuff. And then a brewing stand. And then in these corners, just a bunch of storage for food and food-related items. Oops, close the door. And then just out here, there's the patio. So we're going to have some tables and chairs out here. To look out probably some other odds and ends, like boxes. I think you can make boxes in this game. And then some vases and pottery and stuff. We'll just kind of mix some stuff in. And I also kind of fixed the path. This was just a marking thing. This is going to be like a little intersection for the path in the village. I just wanted to mark where this staircase went up, so we will be connecting this in the future. And I put some stone fence foundations along the edge just to kind of give it more of a path feel than a foundation feel. And it actually looks really cool when you look at it from the side when it starts to build up, like right here, this part right here. It makes it look like you actually built up kind of like a road, so it's just took some work to put it there. So I kind of like that. Looks pretty cool. So yeah, this is now complete. Just got to add some decorations to the interior once I unlock stuff. I don't have much Check out my recipes here. So I got a few, like I got the antelope head, which I gotta go hunt, and I do believe you need, yeah, your carpenter's workbench, which I haven't built yet. So we still have to go grab some stuff. And as we unlock more and more of these decorations and stuff, we'll start to throw them in. But I'm going to need my crafting station set up, so that will be the next task that we have. Oops. We are ready to finish this off. No, it was 7. See, there you go. That's why I built one of each. Boom. There we go. So yeah, again, tables and chairs in here. So again, some pottery sticking around. Probably some game heads on the wall. Like eventually, because this is going to be like the head table up here. Probably this little stretch with more of the higher end chairs and larger tables and stuff, just for, I don't know, village elders or nobility or something like that. Myself included, of course. I think I'm going to see if I can't eventually get a rhino and kill him and put a rhino head up here just to kind of a status symbol. And then over here, some antelope heads, some different things. Some banners, once you unlock them, you can hang them all over the place. So that will be the plan for in here. Ooh, close this up. So this is done. I think it turned out rather nice. I'm happy with it. I would have liked more of a peaked roof on it, but just wasn't going to work out. Wasn't in the cards for us this time around. So I think, I don't know if if I would have built it a little bit wider or a little bit narrower, maybe. It might have worked out, but not sure. We'll have to check it out in the future. See if we can't solve the issue, because I think maybe if it was one section shorter, those might have touched at the top, I think. Or again, one section wider, and you could have added another one on each side to connect the roof. So I think I was just kind of off a little bit. And we 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it must have to be an even number in order for them to attach at the top. We'll have to remember that for the future in our other builds when we go to build roofs like that. So yeah, take a look at it from this side. Again, this one, that's all. I didn't want this peak as tall. I might change it. I don't know if I like that flat of a roof. So I might change it and add another layer of the sloped thatch just to get a little bit more peaked. But I wanted it a little bit different. Oops, meant to run, not side strafe. A little bit different than the main building, just to kind of add a little bit of variety to it. I don't know if I like it or not, but we'll have to see. It might annoy me, and then I might change it in the future. But for now, we're going to call that good for now. And so yeah, there it is. Got some windows. Yes, yes, yes. Made a grunt. And just check out this side. So yeah, I am happy with it. So that will end this build. And that'll also put an end to this episode, so I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I hope to see you again in the future where we continue to expand this little settlement we have going. Like I said, next up, it is going to be our crafting areas, and I still have to decide where I'm going to put those and kind of how I'm going to build them. But we'll figure that out next episode, so thank you everybody for watching, and I hope to see you again in the next one.